Who would have thought the New Look Floors BREAM Queensland Open would have come down to a battle of the canal fishers? Wally Fay and Jamie McEwen, only 40 grams separating them at the end of the tournament. On day 3, Jamie, he bailed from the Raby Bay canals and ran all the way to the Gold Coast for 3 small fish and a couple of vital upgrades late in the session. South Australia's Wally Fay must have been absolutely heartbroken, falling only 40 grams short and 1 fish short of his full tournament limit.
Yeah, nice. Swallowed it. Here we go, guys. Number 2.
There's a bit of a saying in the Queensland Open, and that's you can't win the Queensland Open in the same spot for 3 days in a row. And Wally, well, he came oh so close to proving it wrong. Dennis Metzdorf was one of the most consistent anglers across all 3 days, with his bags separated by only around 200 to 300 grams. Dennis loves fishing topwater and crankbaits, and he did that for all 3 days.
For number 2. Number 2. Number 3 on the beautiful pontoon 21 crackjack.
At the final weigh-in, Dennis said that he alternated between flats, rocky banks and moored boats, and his favourite, Macleay Island, has all 3 of these structures.
I will take that any day of the week.
That's a quality fish. That is a quality fish. Got a head like mine, fucking big and shiny. That makes number 5. He's only a tiddler, but 5 fish is 5 fish, eh? Crackjack again.
Brisbaneite Dave McKenzie is half of a multiple previous winning team in this event, and he did his milk run today in the Southern Bay. The question I've got is, why didn't he do it earlier? Today was his biggest bag yet. I spent nearly all of my Queensland Open in the northern half of Moreton Bay and severely lacked the size fish to do any better than 5th.
Cool, look at that bite. Hey, number 1 on the aqua. Every throw along this light line, it's like dewy fishing at night. But they are biting every cast as this wind picks up. It's going to suck getting back, but who cares? Get out of there, you big bastard. Get out of there, you big bastard. No, he's not that big. Guess one of the day, upgrade.
There's 2 things you can be sure about when you're watching Steve Eldred. 1, he's going to be fishing Mud Island, and 2, he's going to be wearing his favourite Jet Pilot boardies. Here's a couple of fish in quick succession. When Steve's won this event before, he's fished with Aaron Sharp, who we talked to on the pre-show and who we call the Mayor of Mud Island, and we're sure he's going to get a real debrief about what he should have done in this event. Canberra's Al Lister made the trip up and fished the Open, we think maybe as a little bit of a sneaky pre-fish for the BREAM Grand Final at the end of the year. He caught plenty, but not everything was the right species. And last but by no means least, we have Chris Golding, and a big shout out to him for catching near 3 kilo limits one day and then struggling the next. He finished with a 4-fish bag that didn't include this one.
No.
And of course, for all of the updates, reports, videos, pictures and highlights from the New Look Floors BREAM Queensland Open, visit our website www.abt.org.au.